Okay, the next property of water is that water has a high specific heat. So what that means is that water can take in it has a high heat capacity, so it can take in a lot of heat. It can take in a lot of energy throughout the day from the sun, and it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of heat to raise the temperature of water. To raise 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So that's what the high specific heat is, or the specific heat is how much how much energy it takes to raise the temperature by 1 degree Celsius. The biological importance of this is it helps us moderate, or it helps to moderate temperatures. So I've got a couple of things to look at here. The first one on the right is a little scale. It kind of shows us the heat capacities of different substances, and we probably know a little bit about this already. But one of the things to think about is when you have accidentally touched something that's hot. So metals tend to heat up faster than other substances, specifically water. So you've probably had it. I know I've had an incident where I've touched something on a stove and it was already blazing hot. Now the water on the eye of the stove, it's like maybe in a little kettle that you have water that you're trying to heat up on the stove, if people still do that on the stove and not a microwave. That eye is probably already screaming hot, maybe the bottom of that little kettle saucepan, but the water inside of it, probably not. Now, we can do things to make that happen faster by adding salt, but on its own, it's not. And then the other thing, you picture at the bottom, the sand and then the water. So land, sorry, Caesar, I'm recording. So land heats up and cools down faster than water. So this is where the moderating of temperatures comes into play. I live in a zoo. So if you go to the beach and you're running out there, and you probably are running, and you're running to the water, or maybe you're going to the pool, that area around the pool, that sand around the beach is hot already. And then the water is still cool. And the moderation part comes from the breezes off of the water. So during the day, when the land or the concrete is screaming hot, then you get cooler winds off of the water during the day. And then you have the reverse at nighttime. So again, you can see here a little bit about the difference between something like water with this high specific heat and something like a metal. Example here is iron, has a low specific heat. And the word calorie is used there. Calorie is a measurement of energy.